you done 9 to 5 and then them kids put in red. Turn that TV up quick. It's the radio mistake for that number one blog talk. You shit is dog talk. Start up your phone, leave remotes for them cars talk. Can't forget the hits and keep your seats popping with underground music to keep it cheap. Rockin', we got music, love, and everything real from the G across the nation. Hit against the bill when you're done for the day and you're ready to unwind. Tune in, get it now. That's Sin City Live. Tune in, get it now. Sin City Live. Sin City Live. Sin City Live. Sin Live City Live. City Live.
Yo, well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Sin City Radio. This your boy Cass, chilling out with my man Father Time. Father Time, what's good with your partner?
What's cracking, Doc?
You know how we do it. Networking and politics like we always do about this time.
Let's go.
All right, man. Now check this out, brother. We ran into a little technical difficulties. I think. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm 100% sure now. I can't get into my page, man, for some strange odd reason. Thank you, that good stuff. I can't get into my page, so therefore I can't play the video that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I'm having real difficulties. We'll try this one more time. But in the meantime, I mean, it's still a topic that we can talk about, though.
True that. Keep going.
Well, I'm trying to get into my
You,
thing,
you,
so
you, you, you sent it to me, right?
well, you sent it to me actually.
I'm see if I can put it on a blog stuff right quick. There we
Um,
go.
I mean,
Wait, what's happening, man? What's going down, fellas?
what's the deal? What's the deal?
It's killing. Hey, man, you know what? Why you work on that, man? Let me bring up. I want to talk about Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's daughter.
Okay.
Now, what she do? She's famous for fucking famous motherfuckers. That's how she's known, right?
Man, the fact that
Like she ain't
she,
got no clothing line,
I
none of that.
mean,
She's just a fucking famous motherfucker.
and the fact that she's his daughter, I mean, he is a famous celebrity. What's up, Anna?
Yeah, yeah, but other than that, her claim to fame is fucking famous motherfucker and
Oh,
her dad.
okay. Where you going with this? I get your point.
So I'm not understanding why. I mean, she's famous for that shit. So why is Michael B. Jordan tripping? Because he wouldn't. I mean, I understand why. He must be in love with her and all that good shit. But she like the Kardashian, like the Kim Kardashian, them man. She just rubbed through motherfuckers. He was with Diddy. He left Diddy to be with his son. Why would you want to marry somebody like that, man? I'm not understanding that shit.
I mean, the
What
same
you
reason
what you
everybody
think
want
you
to
can
fuck,
do?
same reason everybody want to fuck Superhead. And you had a lot of
I mean,
motherfuckers wife up.
got a point there. Yeah, man. Man. I just don't understand it, man. I mean, I know the shit must be good as hell, but god damn.
I
He been
mean,
around. I can't fuck with nobody. He fuck with my daddy. I'm gonna talk to you. You fuck with my daddy.
technically, your daddy should have been over there fucking around with her.
Well, it ain't like he racist.
True that.
Obviously, she gave it up.
True that. True
That's a
that.
good point on that one.
But I'm just saying. I mean, shit. I mean, hell, not to be funny, but shit, young man, he was playing for a minute. Yeah, hey,
Yeah, but shit. It ain't like I talk to nobody that he's fucking with.
but here's the thing.
I let fucking motherfucker my daddy was fucking.
I mean, so what if you didn't know and you found out?
You can't use that scenario because they all the same. I'm pretty sure before the son started fucking, he knew she was fucking his dad. I'm pretty sure they probably talked about it.
He probably told her get some of that pussy.
What's that, Jenny?
Hello, how are you guys doing?
But
What's that?
Hello?
can you hear us?
But back to
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I hear y'all.
I mean, dude, what? I mean, just because they famous, hell. I mean, I'm not saying that it's right, but hell, my old man that told me, hey, go get shot that pussy. I didn't got told that before, so it's not far fetched.
and I'm saying that's fine. But are you gonna marry her?
Nah. Well, see now you compare two different situations now.
No, they broke up because she said no when he asked her to marry.
No, I'm talking about Diddy and his son one that both fuck. Right?
Dude, that's just like okay. I wish you and Janine together, and you already know Janine is fuck me and my dad. You falling in love with her? It's not falling in love with her. Have her with a good like me. Hey,
Now, timer. Now, timer. Now, timer. I put my proper white voice on. Now, timer. We all know it doesn't happen like that. Huh?
I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying too. You said what?
He know what type of woman she is.
Okay, and he still fell in love with her.
She done been with like 10 different motherfuckers in the last 2 years before he met her. Okay.
All right.
That's some fucking future before she met him.
All right.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he was with somebody before he was with her. I'm pretty sure he was. But dude, her reputation alone. Dude, she fucked the father and the son.
Oh, Tom, you more than anybody should understand his saying. You more than anybody should understand his situation. The hard ones, the hard ones.
True enough, man. All I'm saying is It's something that she don't want.
Well, I mean, they not together no more.
So,
Okay, I got a question about it. Who are y'all talking about?
Thank you.
That she said no.
I don't know. I mean, this is all new news to me, also. I mean, I'm not.
Y'all heard this? I ain't never heard this.
I've never heard it either.
I'm pretty sure somebody on Facebook can chime in and let y'all know that, yeah, she fucked Diddy and his son. She got pictures with both of them. So now, if you know that's the type of woman you're dealing with, why even ask her to marry?
Okay, why even try to be? I mean, well, then you could ask the question. Well, then he shouldn't even start a relationship with her. I mean, apparently it was something in her. Excuse, but come on, Tom. Come on.
Well, whose fault is that? That's not her fault. That's his fault. He had his car this today, and she said no. So evidently, you got to give us a prayer because she could have said yes and married him and then cheat on him. She said no because that's not what she's looking for. What's more his fault than hers. She'll be fine. Get her a little crazy. I'm not against her. I'm talking. I've been in his position. I fell for the OPW.
So is that why you feel so bitter about the situation? Hold on, Tom. Hold on, man. Hold on. All jokes aside.
There were like 12 different motherfuckers in the last 2 years. Come on, man.
All jokes aside, man. Okay, you say you've been in his shoes. Why did you do it?
I did it out of love.
So why can't he? Why?
Like I said earlier, I know what he's
I don't think he's mad at him. I think he's trying to get mad at himself and taking it out on him. You know why? You should feel his pain.
I'm not mad at myself. I'm not mad at myself. I'm just trying. I hope you get my point, bro. Just move on, man. She just took all y'all pictures off her motherfucking Instagram, and you still was up. Take those pictures down, man.
Well,
Took all the pictures and got together on Instagram. She just took all of them off her page.
Duh.
He still got his up.
Duh. You know who? Wait a minute. Hold on. You know who? But you think most women do that? Men don't. A lot of men ain't fit to go back. Okay, let me do this picture. It's over.
Well, I guess I'm that woman. I deleted all, man. Hold on, we got a new call. I deleted every single picture. Go through my favorite, none of them. Hello, what's happening? Who this? Yo, this yours truly, Steve.
What's up, peace?
Who on here being paid?
You say who be a what?
Who on here being paid in this shit? Delete all. Fuck that shit.
You would actually see. So, please let me ask you. You would actually sit down and take time and like this is pictures from 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. You would actually just go through. Just these pictures.
Hell no, that's too much damn energy. I'm deleting the whole profile and starting fresh.
I guess, man. I mean,
I'm not doing that.
it wouldn't be that much to me. It wouldn't. I wouldn't even think. I wouldn't even think. I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Man, you gotta think twice about it.
Please tell me why.
For one, if you keep doing all that shit up, then you call yourself moving on and stuntship the process. The other reason is because when you get a new old lady, you know what I mean? She don't want to come on your page and see your old bitch on there. Yeah, and it's true. Delete that shit. I don't got time to be deleting that shit.
I don't. I'm not.
I'm just reading the whole profile. So now, like he said, you meet somebody, y'all been kicking it for like a good year, and think like, you know what?
Yeah, me and my ex, then yeah, I expect her to say something. But if I ain't posted none of that shit, or I didn't reposted none of that shit, and you talking about well, I keep going through your pictures and keep seeing her, you need to get the fuck off my page.
I ain't saying you gotta keep going through the page.
I'm saying, I'm just saying, it could have been something else to it of why she did that. Is this a true story or this just something you came up with?
Real life. This real life.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's true story.
Yeah, but Janine, let me ask you. At the same time, you being the stepfather, you should already know what type of relationship you have with that woman. You already know if you got that type of relationship where you feel that she gonna ask me to walk her down the aisle. You know that. If you was a fuck up that stepfather to her, and you know she ain't gonna ask you, then it shouldn't bother.
Okay, so let me play devil's advocate in here. What if?
Man, let me finish my point, man. Let me finish my point. If you know in your heart you did everything for this person, I mean everything since you walked in her life, you always been there, and then she hit you up with, well, he's my father, so I want him to walk me down the aisle. Come on, now you got to agree that ain't right. Even you, that ain't right. Oh, but
Can I play devil's advocate in the room now? So let me ask you.
Can I just chime in real quick? Just a real quick chime in.
What
Father God was saying. It's also harder for the step parent to get close to that child. So I had to fight my way. I think it is. Okay.
All right. So now let me ask the question. We saying that you done raised her until she was grown. Now she grown, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, she grown. She on her own. You say what?
I think yeah, according to people.
Yeah, she grown. She on her own. She meet a guy. They hit it off. Whatever they say, somewhere down the line they decide they want to get married, and she says, "Well, I want to bring my dad. I want my dad to walk me down." I mean, have it ever dawned on y'all that somehow, some way, maybe what if her and her dad been reconnected? They didn't had they had some type of breakthrough. I mean, he fucked up for so long, but then he said, well, he's trying to get right by his daughter. And by some strange twist of fate, he got right by his daughter.
Yeah, that's a different idea.
So, but you still, but how am I supposed to take that? I was the one that was.
Okay, but this is my whole thing of saying. Can I finish? Can I finally finish? This is my whole thing with saying, if you feeling so motherfucking hurt, and you feeling this way or that way, and you feeling like this is your daughter, you feel like that you raised her. Why don't you have a conversation with her? But now all y'all niggas keep talking about is, oh, fuck her, I ain't fucking with her, and she that. Yeah, just y'all daughter had a fucking conversation with her. But that's too much like right.
And you wouldn't say fuck your own daughter. See, and that's what I'm saying. See, when people get mad, sometimes your true feelings come out because you wouldn't do that if it was your biological daughter. You wouldn't be like, fuck, because what if your biological daughter had an attitude with you and be like, you not walking me down the aisle. I just fucking mad today. Oh, fuck her. Is it fucker?
Yeah. What's the good? Yeah, you grown.
Okay.
You grown.
Okay. All right.
You grown. But what? We didn't say fucker. We said we was hurt for one thing.
Man, all three of y'all said y'all was through with her. All three of y'all said I'm through with her. I'm not fucking with her. Now, and at no point, hold on. I'm saying listen to all y'all. At no point, neither one of y'all said I would sit down and have a conversation with her. I would ask her. None of y'all. All y'all said fuck that. Y'all don't know. I mean, apparently she's a grown woman, so she's entitled to maybe her and her father reconcile. Did you ask her that?
It's a way you can get. It's also a way you can get out of that without all this.
Get out of it. What the fuck you mean? Get out of it.
If she loved both of y'all, well, both of y'all can't walk her down the aisle. They never say you can't walk nobody down the aisle.
I ain't walking. I ain't sharing shit.
See, that's my whole point. That's my whole point.
Both of y'all.
I ain't saying shit. I'm not sharing shit. That's my moment.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not sharing it. I'm not compromising. I'm not being understanding. Okay, I'm not walking around with a motherfucker. I'm not walking down with a motherfucker who I don't even respect. Nah, bro, fuck all that.
It ain't your fucking day. It ain't even about you. How the fuck is okay? Hold on, stop. Hey, hold up. How you making this day about you? It ain't about you. If you love her that much, it's her day. Why you making it about you?
I love her enough to know what my credit's supposed to be.
Yo, what?
My credit.
Nigga, please.
What's your credit got to do with it?
So you think you gonna get credited for every fucking thing you do?
I'm gonna get credited for when you invest in a child. It's 3 days. It's 3 things you want to be at for your child. I don't give a shit what no parent say. You want to be there for their first date. You want to be there for their prom, and you want to be there for graduation, and you want to be there for their wedding day.
Ain't nobody told you couldn't come.
You didn't say she didn't say you couldn't be there.
Ain't nobody told you couldn't come.
I'm saying, but when you walk your daughter down the aisle, when you make that type of investment in the child, and you
investment. Fuck is this, a bank?
See, people supposed you owe some. She owe you for all the shit you did.
It ain't
you didn't do it because of love. You did it because you was getting something in return. No. You need to get something in return and see that return in your investment.
It's a term of endearment.
That don't mean she don't love you because she did that.
It means she don't appreciate it.
Wow.
That is not what that means. You taking it like that. Yeah, I know. You taking it like that. That don't mean that's how she feels.
And you wouldn't even talk to her about it, right?
Look, I don't take shit personal, but I would take that personal.
And you wouldn't talk to her. This is the part that keep baffling me with y'all. Y'all keep saying that I love her like my daughter. So if you love her like your daughter, you wouldn't have this conversation with her?
Yeah.
No. Because first of all three of y'all said I ain't got shit to say to her. Hell, I even heard y'all motherfuckers talking about I ain't even coming. Man, don't start that if I'm gonna coach you right shit. Don't start that bullshit.
I'm just saying. I said I would look at her different. I never said I would say. I said I look at her different.
All right.
Nobody never said fuck the kid. Nobody. Now, if she asked me and him to walk it, I have no problem with that. Oh, I got a problem with that. I have a problem with that.
I'm gonna say it again and quote me on it. I'm not doing nothing because you thought about it before you said it. If I raised you, I know you did.
So she can't have a forgiving bone in her, and she can't forgive her father because you raised her.
She can forgive her father every other week. Twice on the 66th day.
But you can't treat him like that's her father.
No, you just said that one day she can't forgive him.
No.
She can do whatever she wants.
She's free to.
All right, well, Peaceful, let me ask you a question. Peaceful. I've been with you the whole night, bro. We rocking. Now, are you even gonna go to the wedding? Because at least I'm still gonna go to the wedding. I'm gonna be hurt.
I'm not going to shit.
But I'm still gonna go.
I'm not
You ain't gonna
going.
even go.
I ain't even showing up, bro.
Now, my man, Mr. Harris, say that'll be a hard conversation. All right, bro. Now, my guy said that'll be a hard conversation. But the question is, would you have a conversation with her? That's my question to you, dog, big dog. Would you have it? Even though you right, it would be a hard ass motherfucking conversation to have. But would you have it? Or would you just be like these three? I ain't saying shit else to her.
I'm not
I
saying
never
the
said
motherfucking
that.
thing.
Now, let's get it right.
I never
I
said
said
that
I would
either.
go the fuck
What
off.
conversation would you have?
I'm not saying fuck the kids. I would still go to the wedding, even though I ain't the one walking her down the aisle. I'm still gonna go and support her. But yeah, I'm gonna be hurt.
I have a question, Cass. You have a conversation with her, and she still don't change her mind.
I'm not having a conversation. First of all, here's the thing. I'm not having a conversation with her to change her mind. I just want to know why you made that decision. My man say, hold on.
She say,
My man say, yeah, but he not paying for the wedding if he walk her down. All right, I get you.
I ain't doing nothing.
oh, we didn't even bring that one up because you know they say the father usually got to pay for the wedding.
Motherfucker, you ain't paying for no wedding, you know it. Go on with that bullshit.
I didn't say Jesus. I said they say the father. If you look at him, the father supposed to pay for
Not
everything.
nowadays. Not nowadays.
Right, come on with that bull. That ain't nobody did that shit.
Okay, what if you? What if you did?
Nowadays, the chick paying for a wedding on her damn self. You just gotta stand at the
but
altar.
what if you did? What if you did? And you got this, and she told you this. Ain't like
But
she
you
told
know,
you this.
wait, you know what? In a
You
situation
won't
like
have my
that,
presence.
hold on, man. In a situation like that, she would ask you to walk her down there because she know you the one paying for the wedding. She ain't gonna ask her real father if she ain't gonna pay for it. If that's the way it was, okay. It's still like that nowadays where the father, they gonna ask the motherfucker with the most money to walk them down the aisle. They want that lavish ass way. Most women do. So yeah, that will play a big part in who gonna walk her down the aisle.
But y'all still saying that if she asked for both of y'all to walk her down the aisle, would you have a
I
problem with
wouldn't
that?
do that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't do that.
So I mean, dog. So okay, you wouldn't do it, but she telling you, me and my father. I mean, dog. Every little girl want that. Every little girl want that. Hold on, let me
rephrase that. I probably would do it, but I wouldn't want to do it.
Okay, but here's the thing, dog, and that's so fucked up that you saying this, because every little girl want their dad in some way, shape, or form. But you can't let your ego go for a day. But you talking about you love this girl?
I would.
You can't even get it at a.
He said he would do it. I just said I would.
You can't even get it at a discount, bro.
Man, y'all some selfish motherfuckers.
But see, that's being wrong for her. If you say you love her, you took care of all this time, she came to you with a great situation. I love both of you guys. You're both my dads. Because y'all both walked me down the aisle. You wouldn't say yes. You really put your pride over the one you calling your daughter. You said you took care of since you were 2 years old.
It ain't my
pride take over there.
It ain't my pride. It's my principle.
This nigga crazy.
Y'all got a misconception. Pride would mean I'm doing it out of spite.
No,
Principle means I'm doing it because that's principle means I'm doing it because that's what I believe.
Sounds okay.
I believe.
I'm 2 years old. Y'all, hold on. Y'all can't get mad at the man because that's his principle.
I mean, that's your principle. I mean, cool. I'm not knocking your principle. Still sounds spiteful to me, but hey.
You can when you listen, man. I compromised when I got with a woman and her child. Period.
So you think
You compromise? She didn't compromise for you. She ain't compromised for you, though, huh?
Period.
Hey.
Period. But this ain't my story, but I'm
you compromised, but she didn't compromise.
I didn't have no key.
So you feel like they had other problems. You think you perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Because that's exactly how you sound. So everybody has to compromise with something because ain't nobody in this world perfect.
You're right. But I didn't have to compromise with being with a single woman. I made a choice.
But she made a choice to be with you.
Okay. And check this out. I made a choice. I also made a choice to invest.
I
also made it.
I don't understand that, dog. You got to explain that to me. What do you mean invest?
I made a choice to invest my time, my resources, my attention, my affection, my emotion, and for somebody to come back on, the back end and just whisper some sweet nuts, whisper something to her ear, and just because that's your body, just because you share a bloodline, he don't share them sweat and tears that I had to go through. And for him to just sit there at the altar, take her to the altar after all that shit, that's a motherfucker slap in the face. And as a man of principle and integrity, I'm not finna stand nowhere, because basically what you saying is to him, fuck you, nigga, thanks for doing all my job for me. I still got the motherfucking last laugh.
Oh, so you looking at it from his perspective, not hers.
I'm looking at it from the perspective of myself and my second person.
Your second person.
About the biological father. You think it got nothing to do with the child. You talking about the biological father like he laughing at you.
I'm laughing at you. I laugh at me at the motherfucking way. That's on some real shit. That ain't something that you just finna motherfucking get over the next day. That ain't how that is. That shit gonna affect the whole motherfucking relationship with her for the rest of her life. And y'all can sit here and say, oh, I love her and all that shit, but at the end of the day, she still shows you who she love more. What do you mean?
I mean, that's how you feel, brother. That's how you feel.
And y'all, so hell yeah, my principles is I can't fuck with you no more. Yep, I'm gonna send you gifts. I'm gonna see your grandkids, all that. But at the end of the day, I know for a fact I was the ultimate sucker out the whole thing.
Ooh, you a bitter ass. You got some issues.
You shouldn't do things if you expect things like that in return, then you might as well don't do it.
I expect respect. That would be the most disrespectful thing you can do to a man. And the only reason why motherfuckers ain't saying that is because it's her moment. Now, on some real shit, yeah, it is your moment. But who helped you get here? Who molded you to the person to make this man want to marry you?
Okay, I'm gonna be the
You
devil. That's a good point. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter
just because he wasn't there. Because he could say, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for me, because she wouldn't be here.
My point is that.
I'm talking about the biological father.
Okay.
So you can't just discount him completely either, whether he was in her life or not.
So what you're saying at the end of the day is proving what Father Time said.
And what is that?
She already told you who she really wanted in her life.
No, you really, I mean, like y'all. Okay, let me ask.
Somebody else comes into my life I'm not saying I don't love that person.
Do you got a daughter?
I'm not saying I don't love that person. You can love that person and still want your biological father in your life.
You can, but you can't. Wait, you're talking about me taking this man taking you to the altar.
No, I also
Okay. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Stop. Okay, hold on. 1 second, dog. Hold on.
You
1
said
second.
you wouldn't do that.
Hold on 1 second, man. So let me ask you something. Let me peaceful. Let me ask you. All right. Let's just say that the mother and the father, they just did.
Hold on for a minute, dog. Hold on for a minute, dog. Hey, we got people listening. If y'all want to join the conversation, all you got to do is push one, and we'll bring.
Why do you always do it?
Everybody got an opinion on it.
I'm not saying, I'm not saying.
All right, so let me ask you, peaceful. Let's change this a little bit. Let's just say that you get with the woman. Now, the biological father, you know, he ain't the perfect guy in the world, but he's there. You know, he pops in and out. He ain't the perfect dude in the world, but he's there. Now, you may spend more time with her than with the biological. I mean, why wouldn't you? You live in the same house as she do. But like I said, once again, she gets grown and she asks her dad. That's still a no-go for you?
You said she asked her dad.
Yeah. Now I see somebody that agrees with you. My man DA, he say it. He say, hold on, let me put it up. Say if the biological father was never around in her formative years, that's disrespectful. Okay. Now back to you, peaceful. She said, well, I want my dad to walk me down. You still got an issue?
No.
Okay.
But she attempted to be there.
So your issue is that he was gone, or what? He was gone. You feel like she should have never reconciled with him to that point where she said that he's in her life enough to say, well, I want him to walk me down. Because because my thing is this: I think every little girl wants their father to walk them down.
You're painting y'all painting this reality show picture, right?
I'm just saying, no, I'm not painting no reality show picture, bro. I done seen the shit happen with my own eyes. I done been on the other side of that. That's what I'm saying. I understand this shit a whole lot better than what a lot of people think I do.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, it's okay to reconcile with somebody or make a decision for somebody that's dead. That's cool. Around the way, not day for day, but he around. Now, he might not came through shit for you, but he can give you a lift at a time while he's still working. I understand that. I'm saying that you and went left in life. You and did all your whole life with doing you with me, and vice versa and all that. Vacation, that. I feel it's just not fair. It's not fair. I understand that's about you. It's about you. Well, what's fair to me? I'm not finna cheat myself, so I'm gonna. I'm not finna cheat myself.
So what? Okay, so that now you still with the you still with the mother. Now the mother like, man, come on, this is my daughter. What you gonna do then? I mean, so what you leave it?
I thought it was mine too.
Okay, but you just said you done said so many times in the past show that I'm done with this. I'm done with her. I'm not fucking with her no more. But you still with her mother. You still with her mother.
What do that got to do with me and her relationship?
Everything.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna send it over to you. I'm gonna send it over to you, John. Maybe you could understand this situation better than I can, because I can't understand.
She is an adult, man. That's an adult.
It's still her daughter.
It ain't.
Hey, you don't look at all your kids, no matter if they're adults or not. You look at them as your kids. You can't say that, bro.
That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. Y'all.
That's what y'all fellas
I got you, people.
No, you get what I'm saying, brother?
No, I don't. That's not what he's saying. What he's saying is, as far as him and the mother go, it's that shouldn't matter. The relationship with him and her grown daughter, that has nothing to do with him and the mother. That's what he's saying.
Okay,
and I got a scenario there.
No. I said really be the bad that one that got their room. So you saying your daughter, that's still your daughter, regardless. You don't look at it as your kid. No matter how old she gets, that's still your child, right?
That's not what he's saying. He's talking about the relationship that him and the mother has did not have no effect on the relationship that him and his grown.
So wait.
And I'm glad you see that.
Wait. So time. Well, hold on, Wick. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt you, dog. But time. So you gonna sit here and tell me that a relationship between a child and that step parent ain't gonna affect the mother in no way, shape, form, or fashion?
That's not what I don't think that's what he was saying.
Peaceful know what the fuck he's saying. Peaceful don't need you to be the coach.
The girl is grown. It shouldn't matter. It should not
Understand this.
And what? But it does. But once again, it always matters. That's still your child.
But understand
that's why this grown ass man that's standing there at age of 29 is still your child. You just a guest. You a guest. You just child not even live there. The child does not even live there, so it shouldn't matter. It's always gonna matter. It's still their child. Man, can I make my point? Can I make my motherfucking point without everybody cutting me the fuck off? It shouldn't fucking matter.
Okay, well, you keep saying that. Okay, so you gonna sit here and tell me that her mother's not gonna say nothing to you?
But understand it. If you've been with a woman for 20-something years, she know what you gonna accept and what your woman know what you gonna accept and what you ain't gonna accept.
So peaceful. You be peaceful. Stop, Wick. Hold on. Wick.
Please. I just want.
So peaceful. You saying in y'all together 20 years, and this situation arrived, that you make a decision that you made, that you're not coming, you're not doing shit, you're not being a part of nothing. You think that the mother's not going?
I will invest. I'm not gonna not take nothing back. Okay, here, I'm still, okay, congratulations. But my presence is no longer needed. My presence is no longer needed in this scenario when it comes to this wedding. I came as I was.
Okay. I'm done with it.
Like, it is,
Now, can I?
you know, go ahead.
I want to ask a question before the time. Go back to what y'all was talking about. Give up and all that. Now, let's switch the thing is. What if your wife didn't like your daughter? You didn't let your daughter. You didn't let your wife didn't let your daughter come to the wedding or something like that. Did you change your thought on that?
Say that again. I'm not
If you're
understanding
okay,
the question.
you have a. All right, your daughter. You not the stepdad. You not the stepdad. She's the stepmother. She said, instead, I got all these other people here. I want her. I'd rather have my mother, one of the people standing up for me. And afterwards, your wife saying the same thing you said. Well, I don't want this girl around me. What would you say?
Well, I don't know if I really understand your question.
Okay, well, let me do the same way you just
If
did.
people-
Let me hold on, Wick. I'm gonna help you out. Hold on, I'm gonna help you out, dog. Now, let's just say, for instance, that you and your wife raised your daughter. Y'all raised your daughter, and the mother was all fucked up or whatever the case was. The mother wasn't around, but now she gets grown. The mother pops back in. Now, you think that your wife is supposed to be the matron of honor, and she say, "Well, I'm gonna let my mama be the matron of honor instead of you, because me and my mama we didn't reconnected. But now this has been the only mama that she know, but this is your daughter. This is your daughter, but now." Your wife is like, fuck her and fuck this, and I'm not dealing with this, that, and other. Fuck it. I ain't going this, that, and other. Or
And I don't even want to be around her.
I don't even want to be around. I don't even want to be around the situation.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I don't want to be around it though. I didn't say that. I said I'm not finna fuck with you.
Okay, and
That sounds the same to me.
man, come on, man. Y'all now y'all missing words for real.
Come on, bro. Not fucking with somebody is not being around somebody. You know that. Come on.
She telling you, I ain't fucking with your daughter. I'm not fucking with your daughter. That's not gonna put no burden on you and her.
Me?
If she say I'm not fucking with your daughter, then yeah, I can't even front. That's so no problem. But
I read my case.
At the same time, though, I would still ask my daughter, "Why the fuck you doing this shit? Your mama ain't been around. Why the fuck?
Well,
what you
yeah,
all about?"
and you should have that conversation. Nobody said you shouldn't. That conversation should be had.
I'm not having a conversation.
So, okay. So that back, okay, to you, Peaceful. To you, this is your daughter doing this, and she did your wife like that. That raised her. So what you gonna do? What you gonna say? I mean, because you do got your principles now. You ain't fucking with your daughter no more.
I'm gonna tell my daughter some real shit.
Oh, your daughter, okay, you tell your daughter, you can tell your daughter all the realest shit in the world, but your daughter mind is made up. Your daughter mind made up, dog.
Okay, you an adult and you made your mind up.
All right, so this ain't gonna have no bearings on your relationship.
No.
Man, this nigga here.
Oh,
okay,
I
Superman.
agree with you on that one, man. Peaceful, come on, man. I mean,
I'm
come
being
on, dog.
honest.
All right, Superman.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. I understand you got the principles and all of that. I think you're a very intelligent young man. But come on, dog. You got to know that's going to affect you and your wife.
It's not.
You got to know that. And I've been with you
gonna
all
talk
night long.
Look,
Bullshit.
we gonna talk about it. We gonna get fast. If you and my daughter got something to go on too long as y'all don't disrespect each other, we all good.
She disrespecting your daughter now. She disrespecting your daughter now. She telling you she ain't fucking with your daughter no more.
No, I'm really going. Two females can't hold their shit like males do.
Come on, man. This shit here, man. This is what I'm talking about with this show.
Who you gonna take?
Now, once you
Come on, you gotta be real with that. So
once you in that type of situation and that environment, my thing is don't do that shit in front of me. Don't do that shit around me. If I catch either one of y'all doing that shit, it's gonna be problems.
and the day we can control the
So, so in other words, you saying your woman go in your corner and sit your ass down, right?
It ain't none of that.
It gotta be because because if she did the same shit, peaceful. Come on, brother. She doing the same shit. She doing the same shit to your child that you said you was gonna do to hers. And you mean to tell me you ain't got no issue with that?
No.
Nigga.
I don't. I'm sorry, people. You being a hypocrite, bro.
You can say what you want.
I'm sorry.
You wanna know what? You wanna know why?
Being a hypocrite. I'm sorry to say it.
But I just told y'all why I don't have a problem with it. How am I a hypocrite? It's totally different. Men emotions and women's emotions are different, man. Now, if y'all want to talk from this whole emotional concept, yeah, that's cool, but I don't think like that, man. I don't think in my emotions. And logic, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna deal with that shit. It's not gonna affect me. It's not gonna affect me, period, because this is my door. But basically what you saying is, what y'all just said is, this is my door. Versus her saying, my door. It ain't gonna cause no conflict with her because she's still seeing what she wants.
What's the difference?
The difference is,
I just put you in the shoes as she been the step mama.
I mean, dog, she did everything for your child that a mother was supposed to do because the mama wasn't there. But then she hey, let y'all say the way y'all said. She wrote her off. She wrote her off and said that look, she gonna be the matron of honor, and I'm not putting your wife in it. I'm putting my mama where your wife, where you think your wife should be. I'm putting your wife in it. Well, I'm not putting your wife in it.
That's her choice.
You know what? You're right.
That's her choice.
That's her choice. What's the difference?
And thank you for what's the big difference? Thank you for getting my argument. What's the difference? Everything is their choice. It's not your day.
It's not my day.
Yeah,
That's your day. I know.
I'm done.
We wanted to be.
Timer, go ahead, man. This was on you. Go ahead, Timer. Come on, don't get shy. Don't get quiet now. Come on, Timer. Come on, talk.
Okay.
Nah, ain't no hey. Talk, nigga.
I don't understand how y'all attacking that man because of the way if that's what he believes, he the one got to live with that.
All right, so what? Okay, you know what? You're right. Peaceful. I'm not attacking nobody. I'm just saying it's just hard to believe. But now, Timer. Okay, well, all right, you. What about you? Same scenario. What about you?
I already told you what I would do. Me and my dude have a conversation. But at the end of the day, if that's her decision, then me and my wife gotta live with that shit. If my wife going to have nothing to do with my daughter, I can't control that. I can try to stop it. I can try to head it off. But if that's the way it happens, that's just the way. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I can't change her mind. Wouldn't that be a problem? I may be a. Well, I just said it. I just said it'd be a problem. But I still can't change her mind. And my wife, she just have to understand that. I can't change, baby. I talk to her. I try. I don't know why the fuck she's doing this dumb ass shit. Her mom ain't shit. You know her mom ain't shit, but ain't nothing I can do. I tried. It is what it is.
All right, but now here's the thing.
Okay,
But she's still like, all right, well, fuck your daughter. I'm not fucking with her.
Okay.
No, that's not okay. Now me and my wife gonna have to have a conversation. Can't just say, I mean, you raised her. That's like turning your back on your kids. You can't just turn your back on your kids, baby.
What?
You know, I mean,
hey, did y'all see what the Cubs did the other day? Did the Cubs win the other day?
I rest my case. Thank you.
I'm trying to see.
Maybe I'll make my argument good. Rest my case.
Nigga, shut up. You was over on their side too. What the hell is you talking about? You flip flop more than Richard Pryor.
No, I'll talk.
My case is simple. I respect myself. And I feel like I'm disrespecting myself in that moment, just standing there watching that happen. And I can't do that to myself. That's just me.
But you would expect your wife to do it.
Watching what happened.
I just couldn't sit there and look at it.
But
I'm like, man, I'm sitting here feeling.
But would you expect your wife to do it?
Oh.
Well, you already said you wouldn't.
I would expect. I mean, if my wife says she's not coming, or she feels some type of way, I hear her out. But my daughter's decision is fine.
Just
And so your wife got to be there. So your wife got to respect her decision and be there.
No, if my wife chose not to come to the wedding, cool. I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
I'm gonna be there.
But all we saying is, we don't understand how you think. We don't understand how you think that's not gonna cause a problem in your relationship with your wife. That's the part. I understand what you're saying. That's the part that I don't think
that's what I
understand. We understand your principles and everybody's principles and stuff like that.
But understand this about my wife. Let me just really hear you out that one thing about my wife. If she don't respect me enough to respect myself, she don't need to be my wife.
I don't even know what the fuck that meant. I don't even know what the fuck that meant. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna be real.
I think you said
I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, I didn't either. Say it again.
If she can't myself and respect myself in that moment,
wrong with laugh.
She don't need to be my wife. Real shit.
Hey man. Okay.
So it would affect your relationship.
I got a question. I never been married.
Affect your relationship. That's what you're saying, basically.
If she can't respect the decision that I made as to how it made me feel, I don't real shit. Yeah, this your moment. You go enjoy your moment. But I ain't gotta be there. Because I ain't gonna fuck up the moment.
So what if your wife told you the same thing?
That's what he's saying. She can leave.
Fine.
That's what he's saying. She can leave. That's fine. She can leave, which it does, which means it'll affect your relationship.
I mean, it ain't gonna affect nothing if my wife told me she don't want to come to my daughter's wedding, and my daughter said that she wanted her mama in her wedding. It's my daughter's wedding. I will respect that decision for her. Period. I will protect that motherfucker if I got to. But at the same time, wife is telling me to tell my daughter to change arrangements to benefit me, then that's a selfish motherfucker. I'm not gonna raise no hell. Y'all make it seem like I'm gonna raise hell. I'm gonna say, all right, I ain't coming. And that's the end
You're
of the
raising
discussion.
hell by not coming. That's raising hell, not coming.
Guess what? I made a decision to say I'm not gonna be present. I wish you the best. Your mama there. Open your gift.
And that's not gonna fuck the family up.
I mean,
they already don't like you.
Guess
Why
what?
that nigga that come here? I'm just saying, why that nigga that come here? Oh, you think he's just too good? Come on now, you know you gonna have to go through all that bullshit.
Look, because the man for the job was there, and that wasn't me. I respectfully bowed down gracefully. And whoever else's opinion that pop up saying whatever, they can kiss my ass. But for me,
somebody saying nothing about that part. I think everybody's just focusing on the wrong stuff. Everybody's talking at the same time. I mean, if you decide not to come to the wedding, that's all fine and good. I understand that you felt disrespected. That part I understand. What I don't understand is when you keep saying as if I'm done with her. I'm not fucking with her no more. I don't know what that means. To me, when you say that means I'm not fucking with her no more. That means I ain't fucking with your child no more. And you can't say that to me as a mother, that you're not going to fuck with my child no more. Because then I'm going to start thinking, oh, well, you didn't give a fuck about her in the first place.
Okay, be clear. That's cool. Now, if you were sitting there bearing witness to it, you can't think that. You just can't think that type. No, you can't.
Yeah, but I can't think that. I can't think like that.
You can't make me change my mind off of the decision that I made.
I'm not trying to make you change your mind about you being upset about the decision that my daughter made. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be upset. I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel disrespected. I would try to talk to my daughter just like y'all said. Y'all would try to talk to y'all and try to get her to change her mind and to see how that is hurting you, because yes, you are the one who raised her. But if she makes a decision, she grown, and I can't change her mind, there's nothing more we can do.
Listen, that's the reason why I ain't saying shit at all. Besides, I ain't coming. That's too much energy in that scenario that you just did. I ain't coming. My mind's made up. Your mama got the gift that I got y'all. Congratulations. I see the picture on y'all trip.
Don't you think that's a bigger statement saying sometimes you don't have to say nothing. That's a big statement that you just did. That's saying a lot of things, bro.
And so when y'all have family gatherings, are you still speaking to her, or are you just not speaking to her no more? What does that mean?
I'm still speaking to her. But at that moment, at that time, I ain't got shit else to say to her. Okay, you just told me technically you don't want me in your wedding. Or you want me to share something that's dear to me and sacrifice my principles for you. That's selfish as fuck. You want me, no matter what, to sacrifice one.
Is that what having a kid is?
Okay, hold on, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm just asking a question. And I'm going to go back to the same thing I said earlier. But you keep talking about this sacrificing and all that, but it's her day. And if you love this child like you say you love her, then sacrifice is what you do.
And I am sacrificing. I'm sacrificing not to be there. I'm sacrificing that whole thing for myself.
All right, dog.
I'm here.
You know what? I'm done with this one.
Because you wanted that something else. You looking for something. That's not what kids why we have kids.
I'm not looking for. I'm not looking for.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. Listen, give me a second. Let me explain real quick. When I'm saying you're looking for something, you're saying it's her day. Once again, you keep. This is what I keep. No matter what, you want to have her day. That's what I'm hearing. Cause you say I won't be there if you don't let me do this, or if you even ask me out. I'm just saying. That's what you just said. Even if she, me and my father, you, me, I like both of y'all. Y'all both my father. You say you couldn't even stand up for it. That's being selfish.
I couldn't stand that shit, man, bro. I couldn't stand that.
All right, y'all, check this out. Check this out. Check this out, y'all. Obviously, the man believes what he believes, and that's it. So let's just move on.
Move the fuck on, please. I'm like you today. I'm gonna be quiet.
29-year-old. All right, Janine, let me ask you a question. You got a son. How old is your oldest son?
He is 25, 26, something like that.
Okay, and he's on his own, right?
Yes.
And when did he leave the house? How old was he?
When he went after he graduated from high school, he went to college. But I mean, he been back. Huh?
Dang. So he was like, "Fuck that! I can't wait to get the fuck up out of here." But anyway, what I'm saying is,
well, no,
okay.
it ain't that. It ain't that. I've trained them to want to be gone. You have to start talking to your kids. I didn't start talking to them like a year before they graduated, talking about what they gonna do. We've been having conversations about what is your plans after you graduate. You're not just about to sit around up in here. I didn't raise my kids like that to even have that expectation.
Hey, they say, hey, you motherfuckers gotta get out of here. Hey, y'all got a time limit, motherfuckers. I'm just messing with you.
Well, that's
y'all gotta be at age 17. You motherfuckers gotta be out of here. I got my life to live, motherfuckers.
And it wasn't just the boys, it was the girls too. I mean, you have to be able to set them up for life. And my thing is, if I'm babying them and catering to them for every single situation, I need to be able to teach them how to live life on their own. I taught my kids that because shit, I might not be here. I might not be here tomorrow. I want to feel comfortable in the decisions that I've made and that I've taught them to say, I know they're going to be okay when I'm gone from here.
Janine, can I get the scenario out?
Sure.
Okay. Cut me off like a motherfucker. All right, now what I'm saying is, okay, now you did all that for your son. You say you talked to him when he was early age and all that. Okay. All right. For some reason, he ain't gone at 25. He's still at home at 25 for whatever reason. And you got dude, you and dude, y'all live together. Y'all been living together 3 years. He come to you and be like, you know what, your son's 25. It's time to go. He got to go. But now you his mama, and he give you an ultimatum. Either he leaves or I'm leaving. Who you rolling?
First of all, I'm probably going to have to bring up the conversation first. He ain't even going to have to bring up the conversation about he needs to get the hell out.
It's just a scenario. It's just a scenario.
Okay, so in this specific scenario, with this specific scenario that you just said, no, I'm not just going to kick my child out on the streets. He at least needs to have a plan on what he needs to do to move out. I'm just not going to kick him out on the streets is what I'm saying. If he ain't got no place to go.
He's been telling you that same plan since he graduated. I just need to do this. Once I do this, I'll be moving. Now it's 5 years later.
Well, no, it ain't going to be no 5 years later. But if that's your scenario, what I'm saying is for me, it ain't going to be no 5 years later because I'm going to make sure he doing what he say he's supposed to be doing. But if this is a scenario, I'm still not gonna just kick my child out on the streets. I'm not gonna do that.
So if I'm your man, you telling me that I gotta, you telling me, well,
I'm not telling you gotta leave. I'm telling you then you need to make whatever decision it is you need to make, and I respect that.
I'm glad you went there,
I've been a woman on the street and not having no place to go and not having that support. I would never, ever allow my kids to go through that. Am I going to set you up for success to make sure you do leave the house? Yes, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to push you to do that. But I'm not just going to throw you out there on the street.
Okay, well, let's say, all right, now I'm going to work every day. You going to work every day. And he always at the house. He always tell us, listen to me. He always say, well, yeah, I got some interviews today, Mom. So, but he don't have a job. So he always got an interview to go to every morning. We on our way to work. And I'm getting tired of it. As your guy, as the man of the house, I'm getting tired of that. Now, every time I get to go to work, he always say he got an interview. But nothing never comes to these interviews that he's supposed to be going on. We don't know if he's going on an interview or not because we at work. And I put my foot down. I think something's got to change. Either he go or I go. You still gonna let me leave?
That's what you need to do.
You ain't breaking that bond, bro. It don't work like this.
Great answer, Mr. Ninja. That's the truth. Theoretically, that's blood, bro.
That child came out of my womb. That child came out of my womb.
You just going
and I am responsible. And I'm responsible for that child. Nobody else but me.
25. He's 25.
I don't care.
Doing nothing but
I understand that. And don't think that I don't feel the same way. That's the whole part. I feel exactly the same way as you.
She feels that the baby ain't ready to be on his own, so he can't be on his own. That's what she said.
Hold on for a second. All right, Janine. We gonna flip. Now it's my daughter. Me, you, and my daughter got no kids, but she ain't doing shit. Y'all always argue. I mean, y'all at each other's throat all the time. You like, well, she go or I go. Who you expect me to pick?
Who do I expect you to
now, would you have that same energy if I say, well, you know where to go at? Would you have that same energy?
Wait, would I leave? Is that what you're saying? Am I the person that, because you said this your daughter, are you saying?
Yeah. Who would you me? Look, either your daughter go or I go. And I say, well, there's the door. Are you going to have that same energy?
I don't understand the scenario. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't understand the scenario you just gave me.
Okay.
Same thing he's trying to say.
It's the same scenario if it was you or your son, but it's you and my daughter. And you tell me either your daughter go or I go. I can't do it no more. She leave her panties laying around. She got hair all over the goddamn place. I can't do this no more. Either
I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't tell you that.
You gotta go or I gotta go.
Okay. If that's what you tell me, then I would respect your decision. If I can't take it no more, then I would need to leave. But my thing is, I would never tell you that. If anything, you the one would probably be ready to leave. I would tell you your daughter is staying. Because what if you were saying that about your child, and I would be the one to say, no, she can't leave. She's not leaving until she has a plan to move out. And I would do that with your child too, not just mine. I would do that with my child. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to you. I agree.
Listen to what I'm
you
saying.
can't expect nothing else.
I argue with my daughter. I argue with my own biological daughter. What you think? That's how women are. When you get to a certain age, you know, they trying to be grown, they smelling themselves, whatever. That we're gonna argue, we're gonna get into it, things like that. If I am with somebody, I love your kids just like my own kids. Ain't no difference for me. So if I say that they can't leave, that means your kids too. So you might be complaining to me about your children. You tired of your kids being here? I don't care what you talking about. See, you need to leave. You can leave and your kids will stay there with me. That's how I am.
You got me fucked up.
Tell you, can I say something? That's the difference from a man and a female. You just gave it all up right now. That's the big difference. Y'all can take that, like we always said. What if your wife didn't want to go to the goddamn
Don't bring that weird shit up.
You would do that to help.
You say don't bring that wedding up.
What I'm about to say.
Well, don't say it then. If you got to bring that up, don't say it.
I do it like I don't say the rainbow. But like I said, it's a big difference. That's a big difference. Women think different than males. It's more about, like, I keep saying pride, but pride is when you got what you call it, what you set on. That's pride. That's what pride is. If you pick it up, that's our problem. We make the same mistakes because we think we can
that got shit to do with the scenario, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
It does. Can I finish? Never mind. But I wanted to finish, like I was saying.
Nigga, you done went all around the mulberry bush. Just say what you gotta say. Shit.
No. We had the same scenario. It was a male and a female. We said the same thing. Only difference was the female could take it, the male can't. That's what I'm saying.
All right. We thank you for that wisdom.
All right. I'm gonna give you the same scenario, dog. If you and your child and her and your woman always in, all three of y'all live together. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna change it up. For you, dog, I'm gonna change it up. Your kid is a senior in high school.
Okay.
And her mom is in her life. Okay. She know her mom. Okay. Her and her mom got a good relationship. For whatever reason, she's living with you. Okay. And now you and your wife and your daughter is always in. They always in. Anytime you get off work, they arguing about something. So your wife is like, you know what? Your daughter needs something. She goes with her mom or whatever. She got to go.
No,
how you handling that situation? Now she does have the option of going with her mom. That option is open. But your wife is like, she got to go. She got either she go or we go file for divorce. But I'm asking, one of us got to go.
Well, I mean that means you already. I mean, if you sit there saying that if you put us with that in that option, then you got to go, because here's the thing, and I'm just gonna piggyback off what Janine said. No, your kids is your kid. You're not gonna sit there and do this fucked up shit. And if you make me put an option on these kids, then you really never love my kid from the beginning. I think Janine said that earlier. I mean, if you making me, I mean, you could come tell me, look, she doing this, and we gonna now what we need to do is sit down, have a talk. Here go the do's and don'ts. These are the do's, these the don'ts. But for you to sit there and tell me she gotta go. Now, see, in high school and she gotta go, no, you're not gonna put my kid out. Just like I wouldn't put your kid out. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some rules established. Some rules gonna get established. Now, you might not like every rule, she might not like every rule, but some rules gonna get established. That's what we gonna do.
And the rules is what's gonna get them up out of there.
More than likely.
People don't realize.
Janine, you cut off. It's the guy thing now, Janine.
All right.
I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip it again, but I'm gonna give everybody some opinion. All right, how you gonna handle the situation? Who's leaving? The wife or your daughter?
Wait a minute. I was a little bit. My bad. I had to do something on work. What y'all?
All right. People. Who's leaving? People, your wife or your daughter?
My wife can leave.
What did my wife do?
I don't give a fuck about what.
Don't worry about it, dog.
You're not
Okay.
You're not finna put hit me against my own flesh and blood.
Right.
Two, you not finna make no goddamn. You not finna make no goddamn demands in my house, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? That's my job.
Yeah, but it's your wife. It's your wife's house.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Now let me flip it.
Go ahead.
Now in the midst of this, your daughter been talking to your mom about how things are in the house.
My mama?
So now you and the mom, your baby mom, her mom, your daughter's been talking to her mom about shit that's going on in the house. So her mom's call you and be like, look, we been talking, she's not happy there. I want her to come here. And at the same time, your wife is like, well, either she go or I go. Would you let the daughter go
My
there with
wife,
mom?
my wife can leave.
Now, what I'm saying is that you and your daughter's mother have had this conversation where the mom is like, well, she can come here. I don't have a problem. She can come here. If it's so much trouble in your house, she can come and stay here. What you gonna do?
Listen, man. My daughter can go wherever she want to go. She can live with her mama or she can live with me. My issue is with that chick that gave me an ultimatum to pick and choose between her and my flesh and blood. That's what my smoke is.
Nah. All right. To answer your question, I'm finna ask my daughter. I'm finna ask my daughter where she wanna go. If my daughter wanna stay here with me, then fine. You gonna stay here with me, and we as a family gonna work this out. But it's not that ultimatum got took off the table. That ultimatum got took off the table. So hold on. That ultimatum got took off the table soon as you said it, because you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. We finna work this out. I mean, that's the problem, motherfuckers. Ain't nobody finna give. Now, the only thing that I do agree with what Peaceful said is that ain't nobody gonna give me no ultimatum in my house. Now, we gonna work this out. We gonna work this out. Now, if you want to go to your mother's house, if you want to go there, then okay, you can go. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna make you stay here and you don't want to be here. And my door's always open because you my daughter or my son or whatever.
Okay, can I?
But now,
Can I ask a question? You always saying we're supposed to talk. How many men, including me, I know I don't talk that much, to tell your real feelings? How many times you do that? I'm just saying, no, that's not my real. Like, once again, what I'm trying to say, how many men we always kept talking about? Well, we could go and talk to our daughter and do all that shit. How many times? Honestly,
I do that shit every day.
real
Man, I
quick.
talk to my daughter every day. I talk to my daughters all 2-3 times a day. What you talking about?
And get what I'm saying. Talking to your daughter in real feelings.
Yeah, I talk to my daughter in real feelings.
I
Motherfucker.
say real feelings is going. Can I finish, please? When I say real, when I say real feelings, I'm going back to we going to the West.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, man. I understand what you're trying to say.
No, don't nobody understand what you're talking about because all bullshit aside, I talk to my daughter because see what you're talking about is apparently you're talking about yourself because you couldn't possibly be talking to me because I talk to my daughters 2 and 3 or 4 times a day. And hold on, you want to know? You asked the question, I'm gonna give you the answer. A real motherfucker gonna talk to their daughters. A real motherfucker gonna listen to their fucking daughters' problems. A real motherfucker gonna be there for their daughters. A motherfucker, we're not gonna say daughters. We're just gonna say kids. Period.
But you can't go to the West.
Who,
you don't want to go to the West.
Who you talking to, fool? I'm the one that's going to the West. I'm the only motherfucker on here that said that I'm not finna act like y'all. So what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Hold on, man. Hold on, people. Hold on, before they cut us off. I understand what you said. All right, dog. I think you misunderstood what he said. He was saying when you sit down and have that heart to heart, not that everyday talk, but you know that tough ass conversation talk. That's what he was saying.
Nigga, once again, I'm telling you, I have them. I have them all the time.
I never said you didn't. That's not what I was saying.
What your words was? What man had those conversations? I'm just telling you, I do.
I never said that. I wasn't even saying you. I said, once again, my opinion, and I'm going with it. It's hard.
Wait. Just stop talking while you're here, man. I understand what you're saying. A lot of men do have those conversations with their kids. A lot of men do it. A lot of men don't. But a lot of men do have those heart-to-hearts with their kids. You can't sit there and say, well, how many men have? A lot of men do it. Every single day they have heart-to-heart. If you got, listen to me. If you got more than one kid, if you got more than one kid, you're having that heart-to-heart conversation with different kids all the time. But they always got what problems.
Right.
They're always crying about something. So if you got, like me, I only have one kid. So we don't have heart-to-hearts every day. But we don't have problems every day. But when we have problems, we talk about it. But they don't be every day because they only got one kid. Like he got 4 girls. So he has heart-to-hearts all the fucking time.
That's not what I was saying.
I know what you were saying. What you said was how many men have heart-to-heart with their kids. That's what you see. And I'm just asking.
90 seconds.
And he have more than me. He got more kids than me.
Talking to what I was saying. Talking to your kid and that heart-to-heart.
Don't try to fix it up now. Don't try to fix it now. But that's what you said. They clean it up. Don't try to clean it up now. You said how many men have heart-to-heart conversations with their kids. That was your question. And I just answered your question. I don't have them every day. I got one.
60 seconds.
4. So he had those conversations more than me. But we have those conversations with our girls. So you can't say how many men have those conversations. That stays with
okay, maybe I said
don't try to.
That's not what I was.
Don't try to clean it up.
All right. or what y'all want.
Go ahead and ask your question. Go ask your question again. You know, hey, guys, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Guys, don't say nothing. People, don't say nothing. Janine, you ask his question. Go ahead, ask the exact same question to Janine, and she's the one. Go ahead and ask the question. You said how many men have heart to heart with their kids? That was the question,
10
right?
seconds.
Y'all cut me off. Y'all only hear what you want to hear. I was going back with the.
Go ahead.
Not going.
Go ahead. We're not gonna say nothing. Janine's gonna handle the conversation for the rest of the night. Go ahead.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, goodness.
Man, it's 11 o'clock. Take us the fuck out of here, man. I'm
All
tired.
I'm saying is, listen,
It's a asylum.
man. Don't take this personal. Don't take it personal.
It's
All I'm
asylum
saying
in
is,
here.
hold on, Janine. Hold on, Janine.
I hear you, father.
All I'm saying is, you cannot make that kind of statement. You can't say men don't do that. Now
No,
you
you didn't
cannot
let
do
me
that.
finish my. Y'all didn't let me finish my statement.
We gave you the
That's all I'm
opportunity to. You said you had nothing else to say. That's what you
I'm
said.
barely being on Sin City. I'm not gonna finish my comment until the next show. How about that?
Yeah, motherfucker, you ain't got to finish it in.
I was trying to go with what was going on. What we talking about? We was talking about goddamn kids and everything going on. That's all. I was just giving an opinion, and y'all took it the wrong way. I apologize for that.
You asked the question, I gave you an answer.
I will. It's the same question. Like I said, I apologize for that. I'm glad to be on the show. I know y'all probably won't get no chance. Yeah, but if
How you
I do,
apologize
I will
and blame
finish what I
somebody
was
else
saying.
at the same time?
How did I just say? Well, that's what we
I
do.
apologize to
Once
y'all
again,
listening to that the wrong way.
yeah, listen to the word. I didn't blame nobody.
I heard exactly what he said. And you can't make no statement like that, man. Especially to me or him. You can't make that
What would
statement
you say?
to him because we had conversations with our kids
What would
all
you
the
say?
fucking time.
What would you say?
That men don't talk to their kids. That's what you said.
That's
That we don't
not
have
what
real
I.
conversations with our daughters.
Hold on. Wait.
Exactly.
Hold on, we're gonna do this one time. I'm not no, listen. I'm not gonna even call you Wick. Renell, this is that. Now, from me to you, I'm gonna ask you one question. What did you mean?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. My phone.
What did you mean? What you said that you? I'm not. We not Wiki Cast. We Renell and Zach right now.
I was going.
And I'm gonna ask you this question.
To the conversation.
What did you mean?
And after that, I meant that the same thing. If you having that conversation with your daughter, you had 2 from 2. How hard would that be to have that conversation with her? You don't know what to say. You don't even know what to start. That's what I was trying to go through.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Repeat what you just said, because I really didn't understand what you said. I'm not being
Once
funny.
again, you said you heard this person at 2. How hard would that conversation be if you called that person that your daughter? That's what I was trying to give an example on. I said it on one. I didn't say motherfuckers that talk to daughter. I never said.
So you went back to the wedding.
Go back up. That's what I was on.
Well, we got past the wedding, dog.
Oh, shit.
I was back on the way. That's what I was on. my bad. I went back to the wedding because I thought about it. I wasn't saying people wasn't talking to their daughter. That's not what I was saying. I said when it's their time, we should listen. And then I also said a hard conversation with them. When I said, "Oh, your wife can't get there, or you can't get there and do the thing," that's what I meant by a whole messed up conversation. I apologize, y'all took it the wrong way. That's not what I wasn't talking about nobody. I was just saying I went right back to what we were talking about. So y'all finished, my bad.
All right, man.
That's what I was talking about.
Check us out, bro.
Also, who am I to got there judge somebody else? Can never do that. That wasn't what I was finished.
Check us out, dog.
All right. People, you got any nice words, man?
Nah, man, I enjoyed the show. I'm kind of focused in this truck right now. But, hey, man, sometimes kids don't do things that parents don't approve of. But you still have to respect that decision as an adult. That's how I look at it. But you ain't got to.
What? Nigga! Man, is this Jack Daniels fucking with me or what? What is in this bottle?
All right, Wick, you got any nice words, man?
This,
Love the show. Always gonna be here. Day one. Never going nowhere. We got time.
All right, Janae, what you got?
I done had enough. This is just enough. This has just been too much tonight. Talk to y'all
All right,
tomorrow,
man.
next week, whatever.
I'm gonna have to switch my liquor.
All right, man.
Man, what we looking like tomorrow?
We on tomorrow. We on tomorrow. Side piece situations.
All right, what you got, man?
I definitely gotta switch my drink because these niggas crazy. But check this out, y'all. I got a new alert right now. New alert. Coming soon. Amazon, Kindle, all that good shit. The book Unbreakable. Coming real soon. I'm gonna have all the information for y'all to cop that piece. But in the meantime, y'all check us out, SinCityRadioShow.org. You know what I'm saying? Check out the cartoons, Sin City Cartoon. That's on Amazon Prime. Check out. We still got what is it? Damn, G and Down the True Ivanhoe Stories. That's still on there. Still doing good. Y'all know y'all want to get on YouTube. Check out Sin City the movie. Wow. But when I tell y'all this motherfucking book gonna be the one, y'all better go get it because it's gonna be cash money. How about?
All right, y'all.
Send me a link.
All right, y'all. On that note, thank everybody for calling. Thank everybody for listening to us on the internet. Peace, love, Henry. God bless. Good night.